The Executive Director for African Center for Parliamentary Affairs, ACEPA, Dr. Rashid Draman, says the legislature has not been able to put forward convincing arguments for them to be provided state security. He disagrees with public discussion on the matter, explaining the parliamentarians make the laws and should be able to craft some to protect themselves.
The Executive Director for African Center for Parliamentary Affairs, Dr. Rashid Draman, agrees that members of parliament need protection, being the nucleus of the country's democracy.
If they think that is important, I think a law can be passed, because if they sit down and the other branches of government have all the largesse and all the protection that go with the job, and they don't have it, they should have themselves to blame.
Dr. Rashid argues it is not a matter of providing protection for MPs being expensive.
What we are going to spend as a country to conduct the by-election for this MP who just passed away might be able to provide security for about 20, 30, 40 MPs for the entire 4-year tenure. I think beyond that, I believe that members of parliament are at a very high level in terms of the hierarchy of our democracy.
A senior lecturer at the Political Science Department of University of Ghana, Dr. Ransford Jampo, is of the view the legislature should be at the front burner of the country's democracy.
I will tell you that the legislative arm of government must be placed at the top of this hierarchy, because the selection of the executive or the president is just based on a majoritarian simple principle of somebody getting 50% plus one to qualify as a president. So you may have over 40% of the people who may be voting against the president, or maybe saying we don't want the person as the president. But if you go to the floor of parliament, you have all Ghanaians represented there.
He said it is unacceptable for MPs to be denied state protection.
If democracy is about the interest of the people, then we should care about the safety and security of those who better represent the interest of the people. I'm not saying the president does not represent Ghanaians. He's the #1 citizen. He represents Ghanaians.